That was an advertisement. It helps users scrape out a meager living after tirelessly making you videos. Unless, of course, you click skip this ad after 5 seconds, then they're poor as dirt. Speaking of dirt, congratulations! You're now a YouTuber! Welcome, new tubers and old tubers. YouTube is a fantastic site where absolutely anyone can upload whatever they want, whenever they want, and share it with the world. With this helpful guide, you too can learn the ins and outs of YouTube and maybe even become famous! But first, new YouTuber, you're going to need to learn the YouTube interface. And old YouTubers, you can relearn the interface because it changes every 4 to 6 weeks and no one is ever happy about it. These are the recommended videos. They're what YouTube thinks you want to watch. Remember that one pony video you clicked on 5 months ago by accident? Well, YouTube knows you want to see more of that. Like cooking shows? No? We'll ask again tomorrow. And you're pretty sure you've never heard of Mannix before. Recommendeds are front and center because that's what you should watch. YouTube says so. You think subscriptions should be the first thing on your homepage? That's stupid. You're stupid. Let's explore the homepage. See these? These are all worthless. Do you produce content? No? Well then these are all worthless too. In fact, the only thing you'll use on the main page is probably subscriptions, which aren't even on the main page anymore. They're off to the side and you have to click on them, and there's no way to set them as your default. Don't worry though, I'm sure they'll change it in the next update. I bet there won't even be subscriptions anymore. This is a video. YouTube has lots of these. Some are movie clips, some are sketches, some are songs with a static image of an album cover, a surprising amount are amateur Lego stop motion videos, and some are just booty clap videos. With so many videos, there's something for everyone. There's also a lot of garbage. Like, a lot of garbage. Like, wow. After waiting for the sticky YouTube cream to settle to the top of the rank ocean of YouTube stank, you have to wait for the cream to rise to the top of that cream, and there's your video. You can upload anything you want, except for TV shows, movies, porn, gore, criminal activity, or footage from Nintendo games. Oh, and don't even think about uploading anything from Viacom or Studio Ghibli. That stuff will be taken down before you can say... Underneath your video, we have the comments section. These are the comments. Comments give anyone and everyone a voice, and that's not always a good thing. We have a saying around here when it comes to comments, D-O-N-T, don't. It stands for don't comment, ever. Some comments are good or funny, but most of them are just reasons to pray for a hostile alien invasion.
Like it's boss sent you here.
Fuck you! You can upload your video in many different formats that affect the video and audio quality. HD, 720, 480, and 2006 mode. Did you know that YouTube has a 3D feature? Me neither! Underneath the video is the like bar. The ratio of likes to dislikes can influence how popular your video becomes, but mostly it's just used to gauge how awful it is right from the get-go. You can use the bar as a handy tool for figuring out what kind of video you're about to watch.
156 people are...
Fuck you! Next to the like buttons is the subscribe button. Once you have a lot of subscribers, that means you've become famous. Every content producer wants subscribers.
This little red button twists the hearts and souls of mortal men.
But how important can subscribers really be? Subscribing to a channel means you get updates whenever that channel produces a new video. So basically, one subscriber means one possible view on one possible video in the future. Not very important at all, if you ask me. Some people think that subscriptions are so important that they point them out at the end of videos and remind the viewers to like and subscribe. How silly. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just pausing to take a drink. Fuck you! Now that you know the ins and outs of YouTube, it's time to become famous. Many people become famous because their channels provide interesting, original content at astounding levels of quality with frequent updates. Of course, you're far too busy for any of those things. Let's just cheat our way to the top like everyone else. First of all, you need to make a name for yourself. Make sure your videos have something that really says you. And what better way to do that than with an intro video? Why not start your minute-long video off with a 2-minute-long intro? Just gotta set up some tasteful visuals and sync it up to your favorite music. Ah, yeah, that's perfect. How could viewers possibly close out of that window? Now it's time to pick a specialty. Why not attract the anime community with some anime music videos? Showcase all of your favorite and or imaginary Hitalia fan pairings set to the classiest music possible. Awesome. Oop, don't forget the rainbow filter. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. If you enjoy anime but you're too ashamed or self-aware to make AMVs, don't worry, there are other options out there for you. Do you like voice acting? Then why not try something that only 24 people have actually succeeded in doing and make your own abridged series? Those are always a success. Maybe you should upload a movie you like. What's that, you say? You don't have the entire movie? Well, that's no problem. Just post a shitty JPEG image of what looks like the movie's VHS cover if it was made in 1964 and say it's the whole movie. Don't even bother making the video the whole movie length. Just provide a helpful link in the description and assure your viewers that the full movie they're looking to shamelessly pirate is at the other end. Of course, that's just for views. We're trying to become famous, not popular. Can you animate? That's great! You could try your hand at becoming a famous ego-wrapped animator. That's what I meant, animator. Make parodies of stuff. And if that doesn't work, just animate big cartoon boobs like everyone else, or do something totally uninspired about My Little Pony and rake in the views by the hundreds of thousands. If animation isn't your cup of tea, you could try making a show about video games, just like everybody else on the planet. Or you could do Let's Plays. Simply pick a game that everybody else has already played, film your TV with a camcorder, add commentary that isn't as good as you think it is, and wait for Diabetes and Slow Beef of Retsu Prey to nail your ass to a wall. If nothing else, I'm sure Machinima will take you in. Those guys have no standards. Try your hand at sketch comedy. Can you write or act? Do you have the equipment? No, and no? That's fine. Just film you and your friends sticking around at the park, upload it, and then just sit back and wonder why you're even trying. What's that? You're not good at anything, you say? Well then, why not just compile the work that other people do and showcase it on your channel, adding minimal to non-existent commentary? If that doesn't work, then just get famous for doing something you're terrible at. And if all of that fails, then you can always just slap some tits or a butt on your video thumbnail and get millions of views anyway. Assuming you follow the steps above, you have successfully become famous. Congratulations! You now have a legion of blind idiot YouTube followers constantly disappointing you in the comment sections. Right now the clever viewers out there are saying, "This is great, but is there a way I can make money off of YouTube?" Of course there is, you total dickweed. All you have to do is become a partner and get ad revenue. Just pick something you're good at, or not so good at, and do it 1,000,000 times. Now, PewDiePie fans, I know what you're thinking, but remember our rule about commenting. Don't! There are 3 kinds of ads. The ones you skip after 5 seconds, the ones you skip immediately, and the ones you can't skip so you just switch to another video instead. You get paid every time someone clicks on an advertisement on your video. So after a year, that should add up to a cool $7. That's a whopping 28 gumballs. And now there's paid subscriptions. That's right. Now I know what you're thinking. People have to pay to subscribe to me? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Still not enough money for you? Well, don't worry. If you're famous and terrible enough, you might even get your own TV show. Today, YouTube. Tomorrow, Nickelodeon. Soon, the world. Congratulations! You're now a YouTube master. Have fun with your millions of ad revenue dollars and legion of undying fans. I wish you the best of luck, and happy browse it. Oh, hold on a second. Let me refresh. Oh, for fuck.